on the tube. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and joining the family. We'd love to have you, and give me that thumbs up. It apparently helps with the YouTube algorithm. With that being said, guys, I am absolutely excited right now because, well, even though there's been a lot of things going on as of late, as you guys are aware of, and well, pretty much all of it has sucked. I do have some good news today. And basically, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on that you guys don't even know about because I am behind on uploads. And it's been kind of crazy that I've fallen so behind on uploads. I've filmed tons of stuff, tons of clips, but I'm falling behind on uploads. There's a lot of reasons why. One is just because I don't have the storage capacity at the moment. I need to clear and attempt to figure out how to make more space or buy more space. I've got to do something, but I don't have storage space. That is the biggest issue of everything right now. So it's easier to, at the moment, kind of live stream stuff because, well, you know, you don't need to have storage space as such when you're live streaming. But I actually prefer personally, live streaming's fun and stuff, but I also like making videos. You guys know I like the filmmaking aspect of just creating the video, vlogging my experiences, what's going on in my day, all that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff I think I kind of maybe enjoy a bit more, but I love it all nevertheless. And so we're here with this video to give you guys a little bit of catch up, let you know what's happening, and the good news, of course. And kind of also just to do something we need to do. Today's been hot. I mean, the past days has been kind of really super hot. When it's super hot, it makes it hard to feel like you want to freaking do stuff. But on the positive, because today it's a bit cooler, it's a bit nice little cool breeze happening, and especially now that it's about 3:50 p.m., means that I can finally feel like I can kind of dive into some things I need to get done. What's up, Jazzy? Welcome to the stream. Anyone else who's come in, welcome to the stream. Anyone watching in the background, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, so guys, here's the situation, and I want you guys to know that I think that if you're in a live stream, I think the people coming to live stream, what's up, Nicole? Welcome to the stream. I think people who watch the live streams, you guys know more about what's going on the regular, every single day, what's happening, what's cracking. All you guys know a lot more than the people who don't watch live streams that only watch the uploaded videos, which again, I'm behind on. So watching these live streams is very important. And I think that you guys who might just accidentally cross this video and didn't realize it was a live stream and you're like, oh, what's this video? Well, if you've never watched live streams on my channel, make sure you do watch them because there's a lot of just more in-depth action that happens and more information that just happens because live streams are just raw and uncut, and whatever's going on from the get-go, from the moment I start filming to the moment I finish filming, everything in between is unedited, so you guys get to experience and know everything that's going on. So I highly suggest checking in with the live stream game, you know. But anywho, you guys have seen the title. What is this good news Faith is talking about? Well, I'm going to share this good news again. If you are not watching live streams, you would know this news, or probably that there was even an issue because I filmed the clips about it, but again, I haven't uploaded it. I think I'm going to do, speaking of which, I think I'm going to do another mega movie, you know, like freaking 1 hour video vlog and catch up with a bunch of clips and stuff that, again, I've accumulated and drop that. I think that's what I'm going to do instead of making a bunch of individual videos because some of the stuff is just so behind now that it's kind of pointless to do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, look, a lot of YouTubers, you guys don't know, but a lot of YouTubers, the vlogs that you're watching and stuff, they're really far behind. They've already been there, done that. And they don't probably live stream as much as I do, or live stream what's happening in that moment. Most live streams from a lot of YouTubers are more like Q&As, you know, and they're not really revealing things they don't want to reveal about things because they know where they're at with their videos and stuff, you know what I mean? So I kind of do things a bit different around here, and I think that's why my clips being behind to me kind of matters, because it's like hard when I'm live streaming to not talk about certain things or hide certain things that's happening or happen because I haven't uploaded the clip yet, and it just makes it a bit weird for me because I just like to just be transparent, go with the flow each and every day of what's going on, you know. But I'm gonna tell you about this good news for you guys who again watched the live stream where Van Normus broke down, and that was a huge thing where I had to drive about 15 Ks stuck in first gear and driving less than 20 kphs, which is probably like, I want to say 10 miles per hour or something, maybe slower. But anyways, so what happened though on the positive is that while we were able to find a part, and because I had called around and I knew where a broken down Sprinter van was in a wreckers, and that wasn't the first original choice. The first choice was going to buy a new part off online, which we found, but it was going to take a very long time for that part to arrive. Luckily, I knew where that wreckers, there was a Sprinter in the wreckers online, and I freaking called them. They had the part. The part came, and for a second, I was about to cry because it's a different part. It was from a newer Sprinter van, and it, even though they cosmetically looked the same, apparently there'd been changes and stuff. And sure enough, there was changes because the actual gear shift, the one that is in my van and the one I purchased, were actually slightly different. And so I was very worried about that, and my mechanic was a bit worried about it, and Chris then goes and says, yeah, they're different, they're definitely different. And I went, oh crap. And I was like, well, hey man, just try it anyways, let's see what happens. Long story short, he put it inside and it turns out it worked. So that's the good news. Van Normus is now once again running. It's able to be driven. The gears are able to be shifted. It is a good day. Oh, yes, it is. Because as you also see in the title, it says a lot is happening. And that's a lot happening, meaning also there's a lot changing. There's a lot, some big moves I'm making in the background that are going to be hopefully good changes that are going to help with things moving forward significantly, I hope. Even so, there's these things that I'm doing, and I kind of don't want to go into too much detail yet because again, I'm behind a lot of clips, and if I do say too much right now, then it's like I might as well just freaking just throw all the clips away, because what's the point of filming them if I'm just going to reveal everything in a live stream and not actually upload the clips. So I will tell you guys, there's lots happening in the background. There's a lot of things that are happening and changing. There's some really awesome things happening, and as you guys know, there's been some really crappy things that's happened, but we soldier on, we keep moving forward, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Speaking of cookies, chocolate chip cookies, I love my cookies. I'm gonna have a little water though. All right, so I want to take a moment before I continue what I'm about to do now, because I do want to start diving in and doing some major cleaning, falling behind with some cleaning stuff that I need to do. And this cleaning stuff that I need to do is vital for some other things that are happening over the course of the next 24, 48 hours. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. So I have to prep for that. And prepping for that means also doing something we attempted to do with Van Normus before it broke down. If you remember, we were looking for a tip, aka dumpster, aka trash dump, or whatever you call them. You know, the garbage tip or garbage dump, whatever. People call it different things, but you guys know what I'm talking about. We were attempting to find one of those, and then we thought we knew where one was, and we realized we actually didn't. And we were completely not where we thought we would be, which was like at a garbage dump. So we ended up instead realizing the van breaking down. That was the realization in that moment. And that meant Well, it didn't even matter after that because we just had to try to attempt to make it back to the storage unit before they closed all the way in first gear. Well, there is a garbage dump. I have found a garbage dump. That's the good news. The bad news is the garbage dump is not cheap. How the hell are they charging so much for you to get rid of your garbage? Holy crap, dude. It's going to cost me like $100 to get rid of my waste. $100, bro. So uh, I'm thinking I got to find a better solution. What's up, Victor? Hope you're well. Yeah. What's up, Nicole? Hope you're well. What's up, anyone else who's rolled in here? If I've missed you, what's up to everybody? So yeah, look, we've got a lot of garbage and stuff that we need to dispose of. As you guys know, we've taken down that wall, finally broke through so I can access the back of the van straight from the front of the van, which is fantastical. But I definitely need to get rid of said big cage and the wall that was there. All that stuff needs to go. It needs to be gone skis. And because it's so huge, it's not as easy as me just taking it and tossing it into a big dumpster somewhere. Something, because even the dumpsters I've seen are going to struggle with the size of that to fit it inside. So, you know, with that being said, I think that I'm going to freaking have to pay $100 for the trash. Don't want to. So to make sure that we maximize our $100, it makes sense to make sure you have a full load in your van. So I need to do something else that I've been putting off, not because I don't want to, it's just because I really haven't had the time or the space or the play. You know, there's been no point to kind of dive into it at this stage, but I'm thinking now might be the perfect time to do so. And that is go in my other storage unit and dive in and find anything in there that I can toss away and throw away while I'm in the dumpster so I can have a full load of just dumpster stuff. Now, the tricky thing with all of this is that it's just time, really. You know, like I have to go through stuff and figure it out, and maneuvering the vehicle. It's just a lot of nitpicking. What's it called? You know what I mean? It's a lot of to do that. Thank you, Victor, for the dono. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you heaps. So yeah. You know, I need to get, Nicola spent the day trying to organize the apartment, but our moving truck is still isn't here. Yeah, getting freaking organized and moving stuff, not the most fun thing to do, Nicole, so I feel for you, because, yeah, that's like, But once you do it and it's done, then it's like, well, it's finally done and you feel great, so look forward to that point of time, Nicole. When it's all said and done, you'll feel fantastic about it. All right. So anyways, I think that I'm going to go ahead and get this party started. It's not really a party, but, you know, I'm going to dive in and see what I can get done because, yeah, there's quite a bit that I have to do. And I mean a lot to do. And you guys don't know the half of it. And you will, but just not yet, because can't reveal all my secrets right now. No magician does. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. Thank all of you guys for that. I really, really appreciate it. And I think we should have one cookie to energize us, and then we can dive in. I think that's I think that's a smart decision. One cookie. So only one, not two. Just have one cookie. And then I'm going to have some water, and then we're going to dive in. So, got my H2O. I guess we get half a cookie. I don't get a full cookie. I get it's almost a full cookie, about half a cookie. So, all right, just gonna munch on that little bit of cookie energy. I just put like crumbs in my hair. I got cookie in my hair, don't I? Jeez. That's no way to eat a cookie with your hair. It goes better in your mouth. The other thing we need to do as well, while we're in Van Normus, is I got another carbon monoxide sensor finally. So we need to put that carbon monoxide it's just a caravan. So we need to put that carbon monoxide sensor into Van Normus. That's very important that we do, especially since now Van Normus has fumes that are freaking doing the fuming thing. Story for another day. Anyhow, I'm going to put that in. I also got a smoke alarm for Van Normus as well. So what we're having here, smoke alarm, carbon monoxide sensor, and I can stop finally taking the carbon monoxide sensor out of here and sticking it into Van Normus and then forgetting about it. And then I get back in here and realize I don't have my carbon monoxide sensor, which is not safe. What is going on? I keep missing my mouth. Oh my gosh, no. I'm missing the trash bag. All right, so we will be doing that as well. Putting that carbon monoxide sensor, smoke alarm, all that kind of stuff. That is going to happen too. Later tonight, I have to wash clothes finally. I can no longer put it off. It's one of those things I've been putting off for a while. Just put it off as long as I could, but I can't put it off any longer. I wanted to hand wash it, you know, in one of the vans myself and just do that. And I didn't really want to go to a freaking laundry if I could help it. But looks like I'm going to have to go into a laundry, which I don't like doing, but it has to be done. So I'm going to do some washing later as well. After a while, you get tired of wearing the same clothes. After a while, you get tired of smelling the same clothes. Too bad that's not a joke. Anyways, welcome to van life. All right, so let's go ahead and get some cleaning happening and all that. Let's take advantage of. Say we give it a nice, good hour, hardcore hour of cleaning. See how we go. And then I might, depending, I know where there's like a big dumpster bin, but I'm not sure if the, you know, thing that I want to put in there is going to fit. I mean, I kind of think it's going to be very difficult to get it to fit in there, but if I can, because right now the two biggest things I need to worry about currently that's inside of the van is the cage and the wall thing. So if I can get that out, that'd be good. All the other things like the freaking in my storage unit is stuff I want to get rid of. I'd like to donate it to charity, man, but like it's just so much a pain in the butt to take this stuff because it's so heavy, you know, like it's hard for me. It's going to be already be hard enough for me to move by myself So I got like the desk and the computer desk and things that were in my storage unit. You guys know from my apartment and things. I was attempting to hold on to it as long as I could, but it's like there comes a point where you realize that you're holding on to stuff that you're not going to use, bro. You're just not going to use. Why are you holding on to it? You know, like you might, and by the time I end up with another place, which I would like to say, I think I won't move into another house or anything until it's a house that I own. And I think that's kind of my goal. I don't want it to be a house that's like a freaking rental or something. The next house I get, I want to be like my house, you know, one that I'm building, like my little tiny house, my little container home, my little freaking cabin or whatever it's going to end up being, but something that is mine, that I've built, even if it's as big as a shoebox. I don't care, as long as it's mine on my land. So until then, I really just, yeah, I don't think I need to keep holding on to a bunch of stuff that's just taking up space. I think it's, thanks, Victor. Appreciate that. I think it's, yeah, I think it's just important because I think a lot of stuff I just rushed to get out of the last apartment. You know, I had to get out. A lot of stuff I just started throwing in the bag, you know, garbage bags or whatever, and threw it into the storage unit. And like a lot of stuff there, I know deep down inside, I'm not going to use it again. You know, I don't, or by the time I could use it, it's been sitting so long in there now that I would want something new, or you know what I mean? Like it's just not worth it. So I want to clean. I want to do a good clean. It's always important, guys, to let go of negative attachments and stuff anyway. So don't be a hoarder. I think some people hoard unnecessarily, and it just causes clutter. The clutter is, you know, an analogy even of what your life becomes when you got clutter. Clutter is never good. Declutter everything, and everything will be more flowy. Flowiness is a good thing. So yeah, I think it's long overdue, and I think having to go and do a load of garbage at the freaking garbage dump is a good enough reason to dive into that stuff once and for all and see what I can actually get rid of out of there. And you know, it's just, yeah, I think it's a good idea. So again, lots of other things going on in the background which I can't talk about, but yeah, let's just say a lot's happening, and make sure you got all notifications on, so when I do upload these videos that are going to be talking about all this stuff, then you'll know. Might grab what you want, then let the owner of storage unit if they want the rest. Yeah, good idea, Victor. Good idea. They probably don't, though. They probably, you know, there's a ton of storage units there. I don't think they want to be collecting everyone's junk or disposing of everyone's junk. That's probably more like it. That's why when they sell those storage units on those shows, they sell them so cheap. They just let them go to auction or whatever, because they couldn't be bothered freaking going through those and finding that 1 in a million storage unit that might actually have some goodies or be worth something, you know. But anyways, all right, I'm going to freaking dive in. Let's get some clean happening. I'm going to get my spray, multi-purpose spray. I'm going to go nuts with it. One of the things I'm annoyed at myself for not doing when I had the opportunity to do it, because I totally forgot. And last night when we were fixing or I should say when Chris was fixing the gear freaking issue, one of the things is that I saw poo, rat poo, mouse poo, whatever, and the dead spider and stuff. I showed it on the video or the stream. I don't know if that was only in a video. I'm pretty sure I showed it in a live stream as well yesterday. But I wanted to vacuum all of that stuff and vacuum underneath that, and I didn't. And now he's put everything back together, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to get all that freaking stuff out. I didn't watch him when he took that part of the dash off, but I think in order to take that part of the dash off, you've got to remove the freaking stupid gear shift cover and all that kind of stuff. Um, and I don't know how easy or hard that is. So I don't know if I just leave that stuff hidden back there now and pretend like I didn't know that it was there, because originally I didn't know it was there. Or do ultimately what I'd like to do eventually, it's going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen eventually. I just don't know when. I want to get someone to remove the whole dash for me. Just remove the whole dash, give it a complete shakedown, and check out everything back behind there. Make sure there's no freaking tons of poo piled up, or freaking holes in the firewall. You know, make sure all that stuff is sealed. Make sure everything is really good. I want to get someone to do that for me. It will not be me attempting to carry that on, because, like I said, removing your whole dash is such a huge job. There is so many wires and cables and things connected, electrical and all kinds of stuff back there. Like, you don't want to have to be the person to remember where all that stuff goes when you're trying to attempting to reconnect it and do all these things. Like, it is a huge undertaking. So I want to get someone who knows what they're doing to do it at some point in time, and then be able to give it a really good clean back there and stuff. That's the only way I'm ever have peace of mind in Van Normus, is to remove that, especially after just that little section that we removed. You could see all the freaking mouse poo and the dead spiders and the dirt and dust just from that one little section. So that's not even the whole thing. So yeah, definitely want to do that. Could be cool, actually. I wonder if I could get like the whole dash from another freaking Sprinter, one that was great, you know, a newer one, and maybe need answers. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into what we got to do. Scooby-Doo. All right, let's get it. Now, needless to say, I'm gonna go in here and this is where I keep all my toilet paper and stuff. Wet wipes, extra garbage bags. I'm gonna get a pack of wet wipes for the cleaning. Hell yeah, brother. So we'll get that. And we'll get that all clean and stuff. And okay, so then after I do all my bit of cleaning and things for the day, tonight, this is my world record for me, because I've never done this. For the 4th night in a row, I literally think it's 4 nights, maybe even 5. It's the 4th or 5th night in a row. Dude, I'm going back to the supermarket again. I know. Freaking, I got another direct to boot order tonight, because I wanted more vegetables. I got a plan that I think is going to work really great for me. I'm going to attempt to, interesting with certain vegetables, right? As you guys know, like lettuce, spinach, those type of green leafy vegetables. You can't really take them and just put them in the freezer, like the fresh vegetables like that. Those particular ones aren't really freezer friendly. They go weird in the freezer. But I was thinking, solution to maybe make it work is to fry it all up, to cook, you know, all those vegetables up. Cook up the spinach, cook up the freaking whatever other vegetables I decide to put in there. Definitely going to put some sun-dried tomato. I'm going to put some olives. So I'm basically going to make this big vegetable stir-fry kind of thing, right? But it's going to be only vegetables, like tons of vegetables. Baby spinach. You know, I forgot to get mushrooms. Mushrooms would have went well in there. But, you know, just a bunch of stuff. Carrot, cabbage, olives, sun-dried tomatoes. 2 different types of olives, right? Kalamata and black olives. I'm going to have both of those in there. Have sun-dried tomatoes, have all this stuff, and then I'm going to fry it all up. Okay, I'm going to cook it all. Then I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to freeze it that way. Maybe even put it into little portions you know, to make it easier to break. Like, it would probably be easy to break off. I'm not really worried about it, you know, getting all jumbled together because I should be able to break it off. But I do have, if I could find them, probably won't be able to find them right now. I have these little Ziploc bags, right? And I've got a bunch of them, got like 25 of them or something. And I could just maybe proportion, you know, little portions of it in little bags. Similar to when I buy the steamed vegetables that come in these little bags like this, right? Because then what I do is I just pull this one bag out, it's already proportioned, and boom, and I cook, and that's like a meal, right? So I could use the Ziploc bags and do the same thing, create my own little bags of this, right? The difference is that mine will be usually the vegetables that you can't never freaking get frozen, like, again, lettuce, spinach, the green leafy stuff, right? Rocket, all the stuff that you can't just take and freeze because it just doesn't work in the freezer. It's amazing to discover that certain things can't be frozen with a good result. But I don't know if you've ever attempted it, but go ahead, put some lettuce in the freezer and see how it turns out for you. Go ahead, give it a shot. So I'm going to put all those vegetables, cook them up. I'm even considering is even just for a quick meal, maybe also frying up some turkey mince, some ground turkey in the vegetable mix as well. So then I've got like a complete ready to go solution that I can have bagged up in the freezer, and I can literally just take those toppings out. Like those, you know, that mixture, that freaking whatever I'm gonna call it. I call it, it's kind of like a stir fry, but not really. I guess it kind of is. Huh. I guess it is. But anyways, take that concoction and put it all into the Ziploc, into the freezer once it's cooled down, and then just take bits and pieces of that off when I want to use it for whatever I'm cooking. It's great because it'll work great for when I make pizzas and stuff. I can take some of that off, put it on the freezer, on my pizza, some toppings. It works great if I want to do a freaking quick mountain bread wrap. And I'm like, you know, those times when I'm like, oh man, I just want something quick and easy. I could take that out, warm it up. All I have to do is warm it, and then boom, easy, quick wraps. You know, if I want to freaking mix it in with something else that I'm making, like an omelet, if I'm making freaking scrambled eggs, if I'm making freaking a burger and I want some cool topping on top it, you know, for the burger, like the possibilities are endless, right? And it's already cooked and ready. It just needs to be warmed up, and then you're good to go. So I think that's going to be interesting. I was really like, that could be a good idea. And because there's certain things I won't buy at the moment because I'm in a van. Things that I would normally buy if I wasn't in a van, like sun-dried tomatoes, olives, baby spinach, fresh baby spinach, fresh rocket, fresh lettuce, fresh carrots, fresh cabbage, you know, all these different things that I would normally buy. Oh, onions as well, like onions, right? So I'm gonna have onions in that tonight as well. So like just all that kind of stuff that I would normally, you know, I'd be like, you know, I'd be like that, right? Normally. Just because of, again, the whole not having, it's hard to have like the certain things, especially like sun-dried tomato in the oil or the calamata that it comes in the oily type things, and have it in this fridge, the long fridges that I have here, because I have all my drink bottles and all this stuff, and it just doesn't mesh well. It doesn't work well. It's not a good fit. Just having that stuff in here, the way these fridges are made, you know, you kind of got to choose your battle, kind of like, it's like you're either going to have it be a drink fridge with tons of bottles of drink and stuff, or you're going to have it be a food fridge where you've got it more that way orientated. You know, for me, the bulk of what I use my fridge section for is for drink. Having cold water on tap is important to me. Having OJ, cold OJ on tap is important to me. So that's just the way it is for me. Like, that's my priority for me. I need that. but my freezer is where I keep most of my food. Well, all my food, actually. That's where my freezer acts as my main access point for that. So the solution, and I talked to you guys about it before, and I just there wasn't a practical way to make my other 80-liter fridge work, which we pawned off. You guys remember? Well, we got a loan against it. At some point in time, I really need to attempt to get that back sooner rather than later. Otherwise, it's going to be gone skis, and it basically means I've lost a ton of money. Because, yeah, I didn't get that much for it, especially considering how much I paid for it. So I got to get that back. There's a camera as well that I pawned off that you guys may or may not know about, because I don't remember if I even shared that in the stream. I probably did, but I pawned my camera. Well, one of my last cameras I had left and things. There's a lot of things that, again, it's happened, and I don't know if I put the clips up or whatever. Sorry, not pawn, got a loan against. So anyways, you got to do what you got to do when times get hard and things are rough. You make these moves, you do what you got to do, yada, yada, yada. It is what it is, but you got to get it back, or else you lose it, and then you cry, and you're like, geez, that sucks. I just lost something that cost me a lot of money, and now you're like, So anywho, we'll see what happens. Hopefully all this just works out. But my point to all that was I did want to get a little small fridge, a second one that doesn't even need to be really big. It just needs to be a little small fridge where I can keep fresh vegetables. Mainly is probably the biggest thing I want to do. What's up, the Morris family? Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Long time no see. Welcome back to the stream. Hope all's been well for you and your travels. Yeah, so basically, I want to have, like, its main purpose for that fridge is going to be able to have fresh vegetables, and like also just things that are airtight, sealed, that I currently open, and once you break that seal, it goes off quicker. So stuff that I can leave sealed for longer, so it lasts longer. And also eggs. I can't currently easily carry eggs in here, so I'd like to also do that. I want to have like my eggs and all that stuff. So that's the thing I'm working on getting. I think the best location for that is going to probably end up being, well, if I can make it work. I mean, it's kind of tricky in here, right? Because you guys know I've got limited space, but I think I would like it to be back here. And if I can make it fit into this little space here, that's going to be awesome, right? Because I was going to make this into a shelf for food anyways. The main purpose of this would be for food. And like food storage, like a little pantry thing. It was originally, I've changed it from being a sink to being a food thing. I don't need it as a sink now. We just did the whole jug thing here, and with the little sprout, and it works well, or tap, or whatever you want to call it, faucet. So I think if I could build this into being a little nice space for a fridge that's back here, a little small one again, because it's the perfect location for that type of stuff, because that's stuff I want to keep in the package. And if you guys watch the channel, you guys know how OCD I am, and every single thing that's in this fridge is pure or clean, or I don't know how else to say it, but it's not in its original packaging. I take everything out, I put it in Ziploc bags, all the bottles, every single thing in here is what I like to call the clean zone. And it's, it's safe for me, which is a comforting feeling, right? If I want to go in there and touch something after I've, washed my hands, and if I want to grab a cookie out, or if I want to grab any food item, or I'm cooking and I've got chicken fillet, whatever I'm cooking, I like the feeling of knowing that all this is a clean zone. It's I can just touch it and not worry about it, especially during COVID, right? These thoughts go through my head, especially during COVID, more so than ever before because of COVID, right? So the other fridge on the other side, though, I am not going to be cleaning packaging on that. I'm not going to be cleaning eggs and all these kind of things. Like, I'm not going to be going over the top extreme or doing any of that with that stuff. That stuff is just going to be put straight into that fridge. And when I cook anything that's in that fridge, I will literally take it out, put it straight into my frying pan, or if you're eggs, crack them, put them straight into my bowl or whatever, depending what type of eggs I'm making, or into the frying pan. And then I'll throw that packaging away, and then I'll wash my hands, and I'll feel okay about it. You know what I mean? So that's a great location for that, because I'll be able to open the back of this, put it straight in there, close that, and I'll feel again good about it. The only bad part of this plan is that it's very close to my head where I sleep, because my head, I sleep this ways on this thing here, and so it will be kind of noisy potentially every time it turns on, and being that close to my head, probably don't like that idea too much. And also I'm going to have to run an extension, super long 12-volt extension cable to plug it into my battery power supply, which is up in the front here. Not a big deal, but I just, I have to be conscious of this stuff. So yeah, but that is like kind of like the best place to do that. There's just really not another location. I mean, unless I did it on the front seat of the car, but I don't really like that idea, and I tell you why. Because these fridges sometimes, when you open them, they leak water. Like water comes out, you lift the lid and water drips off of it, or different things like that. Like, I don't want that seat to get damaged and have water, first of all. Number two, most fridges say leave on a flat surface. Number three is that my battery and power supply and all that is right by that seat. So if water and stuff does fall in and it happens to hit the batteries, then we're screwed. My DC to DC is underneath the seat, so if that gets wet, we're screwed. So there's a lot of reasons why I go, yeah, let's I think that's going to be probably the most realistic place to put it. Would have been nice if I could somehow make over here work, Oh, camera went the wrong way. If I could somehow make it over here somewhere, but I can't, because I need this opens. As you can see, it takes up the whole space here, so it'd really be hard to pull off. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. I think that's the only way to do it, really. Or the only space. I mean, maybe, again, probably run into the same thing that I would stress about, because also the ground from my power supply is on the ground. Bolted to the seat on the ground. There's like a big bolt, because I had to find somewhere that was like a good ground, solid ground, and that was going to reach to the middle of the body of the vehicle. And that seat bolt worked well. It was kind of one of the only few places I could easily find to do that. And so, again, I wouldn't want water to hit that ground. We'd have problems. So I think that's the solution for in here. I mean, it's going to be way easier in the bigger vans, once I get to that stage where I'm doing them up the way I want. Obviously I'll have a lot more space to do that kind of thing in those vans. But in Van Diesel, we've always been limited with space, and it's always been a challenge to make this space work the best way possible that we can make it work. I think I've done a fantastic job in achieving that in such a small space. But yeah, that little bit of extra fridge is, that's something I really want. So if I can figure out a way to freaking make that just, I'm gonna be happy. Because again, this is my main home still. This van is still my main home. And it will be for some time, until one of these other vans have reached this level of freaking build. And it's going to be a while. Takes time, takes money. It's going to take a while before I can put solar panels and power supply and AGMs, and I'm going to be able to put lithium in the other vans. Building up the infrastructure the way I want to see, the vision that I have, and putting a shower in, and all these cool things that I have planned for those vans. Like I have to freaking you know? So it's a process. It's a process, but we'll get there eventually. But until then, I need practical solutions that work for this van right here, because this is the mothership at the moment, and it is what it is. So, all right. With that being said, enough chitty chat. I was like, I was supposed to be cleaning ages ago. We're gonna go. We're gonna hit Van Normus up. Do some cleaning in there real quick, and should be interesting now that I've got that wall down. I should be able to position you guys in there a bit easier so that you guys can see more of the action that's going on. And especially once I can throw out that said cage and all that stuff. So I've got my wet wipes ready to go. These are great ones. Like I said, they get super wet, so they're super awesome. I'm gonna get these. I've got my antibacterial freaking multi-purpose spray already over there, and there ain't nothing to do but to do it. So we're gonna just dive in and let's see what we can get done. On the positive, you guys know there was that wasp the other day that was in here. I think it's definitely gone. Haven't seen it, haven't heard it. Strangest thing though, again, just kind of weird. I didn't see it leave, but I guess it did. I'll tie my hair back and let's go ahead and rumble. All right, I'll meet you guys on the outside. I'll take you guys over. Also, I know there's a huge glare. I'll move you guys in a sec. I know that the Beamer probably won't start because of the fuel pump issue. Oh, that's where it went. I was wondering where my tripod foot thing fell. Just found it. I'm gonna have to clean that now. I know there's a good chance that it won't start at all because the fuel pump is, gone skis. We've ordered a new fuel pump, by the way. Other good news. We've ordered one. Bad news. Going to take a while before it comes, but hopefully it won't take longer than the 2-3 weeks that it's probably going to take to come. But we've ordered it, and that is an important part. Fuel pump's coming. But as you guys know, these Beamers, these E36s in particular, do not like to sit. They do not like sitting around. You sit too long, and then they freaking don't want to start. Batteries die. Freaking things get clogged and messed up. You got to keep them freaking started every few days tops, really. They don't like sitting too long. So that being said, out of curiosity, let's just see if it will start. Doesn't matter if it doesn't because it's safely tucked away here. Doesn't really matter. But I'm curious to see if it will start because, yeah, Chris just banged on the bottom a lot that day that managed to get it started. I'm not going to go under there and bang on it to get it started because it's not necessary. I mean, it'd be nice, but if it doesn't start, it is what it is. I'm just curious. So let's see if that starts. And then, but we're going to dive in over there and with this. But let's start with, let's see if Beamer will start. Will Buffy start? That's the question. All right, baby. Will you start or not start? That's the question. Nope. done. Okay. I didn't think it'd start. I was just curious to see if it would. Um, there you go. There's the answer. Yeah, the fuel pump is completely Gonski's. I guess you bang it and you can go a little ways, but definitely not safe when you know your fuel pump is completely Gonski's. Even if you could get it started, I would not recommend you driving it on a long drive anywhere, or even a short drive, because again, because your fuel pump is Gonski's, you'll end up broken down somewhere on the side of the road, and that will suck because your engine will just stall and die because, well, your fuel pump is messed up. If your engine can't get fuel, you're screwed. So yeah, just anyways, we just discovered it. It won't start. So we just got to wait for that fuel pump to come, and fingers crossed it's sooner rather than later. So time to go into Van Norman. I don't know why I'm opening that door. I do want to open this side door though. I guess I actually will unlock all the doors. Alrighty then. I gotta tell you guys, on the positive, I'm pretty confident that you guys can't see me, can you? The camera's facing the wrong way. All right, hold on, guys. I've been talking all this time. You guys didn't see anything, did you? Okay, hold on. Oh, is that a bee? Why are these flying things always coming over here? What is that? Get away. Oh, what is that? Hold on, guys. Something's flying around. Get off me. Ah! Get away from me. Get away. All right, guys, let's go for a little excursion. All right, here we go. On the positive, guys, I gotta tell you something I think I've realized, which could be true. I'm actually starting to think that, and fingers crossed, that it is facts. I actually think that all the rats and mice, or whatever they were, mice or rats, or both, combination of both of them, or whatever, I'm thinking maybe that they actually are gone skis, man. I'm really starting to believe that because I'm looking around for new things. I think any of the droppings I've seen are probably just droppings that are falling out of things still, like out the side here, and stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping, anyways. So it might not be as bad in here as I think, or at least I hope that, anyways. But you never know, because there's all kinds of, anyways, I guess once I clean in here really well again, that would be the best way to know. But I need to get all this stuff out of the way. All this big barrier thing is the main thing. I gotta get this out of the way. Get this tire. I'm just gonna throw this out. I know it sounds weird that I'm saying I'm gonna throw out a spare tire, but I don't have anywhere to really keep it, and it's only helpful. This van is silly, anyways. You think having a spare tire is a good deal, right? That's gonna be super dope, helpful for you, but it's really not, because that spare tire only works. I'm gonna put you guys up here on this bed thing. I'm gonna put you guys right here. This is probably the location that's gonna work the best. So, all right, check this out. Why are you guys still not going in this way? Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Sorry, guys. All right. There we go. It's better. It's like a bit of a glare still, but okay. So. Alright. So here's the thing, guys. As I was saying, you think that the spare tire is a good thing. Like, in theory, having a spare tire in a vehicle is a great thing, right? In this van, though, the spare tire that you have can only be used on the two front tires. That's it. This spare tire does not fit the back tires. So if you happen to have a flat in the back, and I guess because it's dual wheel base, dual wheels on each side, there's two wheels on the back on this side, two wheels on the back on this side. I guess the theory they have is, well, chances of you blowing out two tires on one side at the same time, they think maybe is slim. I mean, it could happen though, like if you roll over one of those great things and the ones with the sharp thingies, you might lose a whole side. You might lose two on a side. But my point is, anyways, they probably think that. So maybe that's why they go, look, you're more likely to, you'll still be able to drive to safety because you'll have 3 out of 4 of your wheels or something like that. They probably have some thought process like that. I don't know. But you only have the front things, like, number one. Number two, you need a big jack, one that can reach high up, which I have an aftermarket jack, and my jack won't jack this bad boy up high enough for it to even matter. So it's like, what's the point again? Roadside assistance might come, but again, if it's a back tire issue, they ain't gonna be able to do anything. I'm just better off not having that here, period. Long story short. I mean, I might keep the spare tire though, on the flip side, like in storage somewhere, like just for the rim itself. So like if the rim gets warped or damaged, I have a spare rim, because these are like 6 nut. They're not like a regular one. So I might keep it for that. But there's really no point, right? Like, I don't know. Nah. I just feel like it's more clutter to me. So I may get rid of it. You know what I mean? I may not, but who knows? But I just know it's cluttering things up. Long story short, we do need to get rid of all this stuff here, though. All this stuff's in the way. It all needs to go. So I'm going to trash and bag all this stuff, all these sponges. as time progresses, guys, here's the thing: when time progresses, as time progresses over time, again, when I was talking to you guys about the dander, remember when I was telling you guys, I like surfing a wave, bro. I keep smashing my head up here. Okay, as time progresses, the dander technically has a lifespan, right? The dander will eventually like just stop being as potent. Every day that passes, it gets less potent. My theory is after a while, the dander won't even be an issue for me, right? Because I'll get used to it. It won't matter. It'll just either evaporate and be no longer a threat, or eventually I'll be able to buy that super expensive $150 dander freaking spray that's supposed to kill all the dander, pet dander we're talking about, guys, in case you don't know, for allergies, the pet dander, blah, blah, blah. Or I'll get access to a steamer eventually, which I've been trying to buy one. They actually have a hand steamer that exists that's cordless, and I can't find anyone who has it in stock. So, and they're cheap too. Like it's less than $100 for it. So imagine how handy that'd be. Have a cordless steamer. You can just. Anyways, I'll find a steamer one day that I can clean all this upholstery, and that will apparently, the steam will kill the dander and all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, with taking that into consideration, because again, everything I do in here, if I remove it, I have to replace it. And replacing said things costs money. And the more money that I have to outlay to replace things again that already existed once upon a time, for me isn't really an exciting thing to do, because I don't have said extra money lying around to just buy stuff new, even though I would like to. It'd be great to just be like, yeah, I've got all the money, just let's rip it all out and put all new stuff. In theory, it's great. My timeline, I don't want to have this sitting around for 2 years, unable to drive it and use it because I'm still attempting to get it the perfect build. Like, I don't really want that to happen. I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, 2 or 3 months tops. Like, I want to make this thing usable, okay? I don't want it to be the thing that I just have sitting there that every time I see it, I freaking cry and I get stressed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this sucks. So as time progresses, I start looking at these sponges and going, or these foam thingies, which you guys seen on the side insulation things. I'm going, are they that bad, really? Maybe they're bad, yes, but maybe after a while, I won't care and they won't be allergic. I won't be allergic to them like I am at the moment. And if I cover them up and put more insulation on the top, maybe that makes more sense. Pretend like out of sight, out of mind, put new insulation on top of that, put new boards on top of that, and maybe it won't even be an issue, right? I mean, replacing this foam in current prices is probably gonna be super expensive. Plus, okay, on the flip side though, I do want to remove the foam though, just to check the wall. Like I would like to remove everything to check the exterior, the inside wall, to make sure nothing's rusting before it becomes an issue. But on the flip side of that, even, well, if everything is covered and protected and I don't see a hole on the outside, then maybe I don't have to worry about it. If you can't see it on the outside, it ain't a problem on the inside. Let's go with that theory. Why not, right? So, the sagging roof, yeah, that's a bit of a thing. I'm hoping it's just heat and the glue that they've used to seal this carpet on, just that's why it's sagging from the wood. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's not because of water damage or something, because yes, there is rust on the top of the roof. I'm hoping none of it's leaking, but I need to address that. See, here's the thing, guys. I want to spend money on the things that I like need to spend on ASAP, because like if I don't, it's going to cause bigger issues. And rust, fixing all this rust stuff is a huge priority. I need to fix that rust before it gets even worse, especially over here where it's almost like about to be a hole that's going completely through. That is bad. So my thought process around that is basically, let's kind of leave this kind of stuff. Let's give this whole thing a clean. I might take all the sponges out, that the ones that are visible right here, the ones that aren't visible in the front of the vehicle and stuff, I might just leave them be for now. Out of sight, out of mind. I know there's probably poo and mouse poo and who knows what else hiding behind these walls and behind the things. But until I can properly address it, I think I'm just going to leave it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a freaking van with no insulation, no nothing to help with the condensation and stuff. I'll start having condensation issues inside again. You guys remember those days. And I won't be able to freaking, you know what I'm saying? I won't be able to do anything about it. So I think I'm just going to freaking kind of, let's just see if we can somehow make what we have here work, clean it the best we can, do whatever we can to kind of save what we have. The infrastructure is here for the moment. And then later on, we can do a whole new remodel of the back when it's financially viable to do so. That would be great. Like, it gives us something to look forward to, right? Let's get this thing livable and good for now. Fix whatever we can fix. The things that have to be fixed ASAP, which is the outside. Get all that fixed, the rest of it. And then let's freaking do the whole freaking like, you know, like refurbishing my freaking Sprinter van videos and do a whole new fresh thing later. But for now, let's just do a rescue and recovery mission the best we can. I think that's going to be the goal, guys. Because, yeah, the chinga ain't the chinga. And I'm hoping that we'll find another way to get rid of the dander issue. The allergies, look, if my allergies wasn't bad in here, I wouldn't be thinking about any of that anyways. Because my allergies is the main reason why I'm, you know, been like, gotta remove everything, strip her out. That's why I was like that. All right. Okay. So I just, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let's just clean this up the best that we can. I think I'm going to go to Bunnings anyways. And I'm going to find a temporary solution to cover all these sponges areas anyways. I'm just going to use it as a temporary solution to cover all that. I will vacuum behind this area that's here. So I will remove the sponges that are here right now. Vacuum and clean this area as best as I can because that's visible. So I'll do that with the visible section here, but I won't do it with the invisible things. I'll just kind of wing it at the moment. But at least we'll do this part that we can see, and we'll tidy that up and make that fresh and as good as possible. And I think that will kind of be where we have to kind of end it, the restore for that stuff at the moment. I mean, because there's things I got to do and figure out still. Like, I mean, it's all tricky. Let me show you. See that piece of plasterboard even, like it's still, I've ripped half of it, but the other part obviously is behind this belt buckle for the seatbelt, and it's attached to that seatbelt thing. So I'm going to have to, removing that whole piece of board there is not going to be easy because, well, I can remove the seatbelts. That's fine. I don't intend on using them ever. But this thing is mod plated to have this as a 5-seater. This sofa chair thing here does become a freaking like chair where you can sit on and buckle yourself in with your seatbelts and stuff. Temporarily, I'm gonna leave this in the vehicle as well. I know you guys said, you know, I was like, I just want to remove it and be able to walk straight back and da 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 da. I'm not gonna remove that part until I can do the build for the van properly the way I want. For the moment, I'll just leave it there and I'll commando roll over that bad boy to get to the back. But yeah, I'm gonna take these sponges out because I can take them out. You can see visible dirt and stuff there. It doesn't make sense to leave them there and then just put over when I can actually see the dirt and dust and whatever else is probably hidden behind these sponges. Like over there, there's still more trash and stuff from that little mouse nest that I missed. So, I mean, we can do all the things we can see. But other than that, so I'm going to take these sponges out for the moment. Well, I'm actually not going to even take them out just yet. I'm going to stick them back in so that I can have space to move all this stuff out. Or, I mean, I might take them out and put them in a bag. I just don't have anywhere to really keep. I don't have anywhere to keep the bags. So it's going to make it hard to work and clean. I mean, I guess I could put in my storage unit. My other storage unit would be fine. I guess that's what I need to really do probably is just make a trip to the other storage unit. And but yeah, that stuff's just gross. So, all right. So, I mean, we've got a plan. I need to get some duct tape ASAP and plug that hole right there. That's annoying me. I need to do that already. But yeah, see how big this thing is? It's just so wonky and big. Even if you find a big dumpster, there's just not one big enough where I'm going to be able to really fit this in unless it's a completely empty one. No one's put anything in it. And then I could kind of toss it in there. But like, it is just, it's huge and it's annoying. I don't have space in my storage unit to keep it either. I've already got one barrier from Van Diesel in that storage unit. If you guys remember, there's already one in there taking up a bunch of space and annoying the hell out of me. People sell them and try to make money from these barriers. But yeah, you know, I think there's more people wanting to get rid of the barriers than there are wanting to buy them these days, to be honest. There's more people doing these builds and turning these commercial vans into freaking camper builds. So there's more people wanting to get rid of their same barriers too, and like don't know what to do with them. They're like, geez, how do I get rid of that? Another thing I want to do is I want to get this freaking bed. This is actually a bed over here. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe, okay guys, maybe. All right, maybe. All right, you guys tell me what you think. This is a bed right here. For you guys who don't know, this right here, this black piece right here is a bed. It folds up, it folds down. It's just me, by the way. I'm not sleeping with anybody. Don't need a double bed really at the moment. But I mean, technically, you could cuddle up with someone on here if you needed to. It is wide enough. You could get nice and close and cuddly. You could make it work. But that's besides the point. But I could remove the freaking sofa beddy thingy here. Just completely get rid of that. So that's gone skis. Maybe someone who has a Sprinter van might want that so they can mod plate their 5-seater. And I could freaking sell that. But I just don't have anywhere to store it. See, if I remove this thing right now, it's either got to be sold or it goes to the garbage dump. Because I've got nowhere to store that. That's just too big to even attempt to want to store anywhere, right? It takes up too much space. So either it gets sold, it stays, or it freaking goes to the dump. But anyways, let's say hypothetically that was gone. So I could have my walk through all the way to the back, which you guys know I love. And I don't have to commando roll over that all the time. Well, let's say then we use this as our bed right here. You know, put a nice little mattress on it, put my blankets. And then at the end of the day, when I'm done, I just push it up out of the way, right? And then that could be freaking dope skis, right? So I'm thinking if I could latch it up on the top, I still got to figure out how to make it stay because it just falls down. Every time you push it up, it just slowly falls back down to bed position and it won't stay up on its own. So I got to figure out a way. You know, I looked at chains and stuff. I couldn't find anything that really looked like a viable, great solution for that. Because you guys got to remember, this is wood back here. So I'm going to be, if I put chains or whatever, it's going to be into the wood here. And whether or not that wood, which I'm thinking, following the theme of what I've seen here, that all this wood everywhere in here is plaster wood. And if it's all plaster wood like that freaking crap, yeah, you can see that stuff is not durable. It's not sturdy. It ain't gonna freaking cut the mustard. So if I freaking put a chain in that or something, you know, to try to keep this heavy thing from keep falling down, it'll probably just rip and tear and end up like that crap. Why, again, would you use, this is the worst. People, do not use this to build your van. Plasterboard like this is crap. Do not. It is not the solution, boys and girls. I don't know why you would use it. Maybe because up here, I could see why maybe it's maybe a bit more flexible for bending, maybe. I don't know, or maybe it's just super cheap. But why? Why would you? I don't know why. Still confused by this. because it's just not friendly to moisture or anything. And in vans, you deal with moisture regularly. What's up, the mask? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've always wanted to walk through, as you guys know, hence why breaking down the wall was so important, the mask. But for the moment, I'm gonna probably commando roll over this sofa thing until I figure out where I can put it, if I can sell it, if not. Plus, the other thing is, when I remove it, guess what? We're gonna have more stupid, gigantic holes in the floor of the van, because every single thing that they have put in this van, like the bed, these freaking, the steel seat thingies, the chains, all those chains that are everywhere, all that stuff is drilled through the freaking van. So there's gigantic holes. When you remove this stuff, it's left with a big hole to the outside of the freaking van that you have to freaking figure out how you're going to freaking cover that crap. And the only way to really cover is going to probably need to involve a welder, a weld in steel sheets or, something, and weld them on to place in those places, because Bondo, these holes, a lot of them are too big. I mean, I don't really see Bondo cutting the mustard. I mean, I guess there's probably a way you could probably put some duct tape or fiberglass or, I don't know, something, and then Bondo over it, but it's not going to really be that durable, is it? You're going to probably want to freaking metal weld all those holes shut. I don't know. You can't just put board over and pretend like it doesn't exist. Again, board. I mean, I guess if it's weather-treated board, if it's waterproof, weather-treated, maybe it could be a solution, kind of-ish. But, yeah. Those holes, there's a million of them. And I would have a million more if I remove this. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I already don't want to deal with the holes I already have. So, commando rolling over that, if that's what I've got to do. Hey, for the moment, I guess that's what I got to do. But I still want that crap up because it's always in the way right now. I need this thing to freaking stay up. Only when I want it to stay up. Because it could be a cool bench top for cooking and stuff as well, though. Like, it could work as a... I was contemplating that, but it is a bit wide. So it'd kind of be a bit wide to use as a cooking station thing. But, I mean, you could kind of make it work for that. But I don't know. Anyways. Okay, let's clean. I want to get all this stuff. Again, see, it's the issue with... I don't really have anywhere to really keep... Like I'm going to clean this, and where I'm going to put it? Just stick it into some other vehicle? Like, that's not solving anything, is it? Take it out of one place, move it to another place, just so that's dirty. Like, I need a better solution. That's why if I get the crap out of the storage unit that I don't need in there, in storage, maybe I can put some of this stuff in the storage and only pull it out when I need it. But, yeah, there's no real easy solution. I wish that vacuum was a little bit freaking shorter. It could live under here. But it's not going to fit under there. Maybe I can make a little closet in the corner over there. You see that corner there? Maybe I can make like a little small, short kind of closet. But I was going to put see, that's why I want to move this. Because I was going to put my shower over somewhere around there. Long-term plans with the shower. But I think we're going to have to figure out a way to make the shower work somewhere back here. But I'm like looking, you know what? Even though this van is really big, guys, it looks big, right? But in reality, it's not as big as you think it is. I know it looks big, but when you start mapping it out and figuring out where you're going to put what and stuff, you realize it's not really as big as you think it is. Space-wise. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just like Van Diesel. It felt when I first got it, I was like, oh, I could do all kinds of things in there. But then in reality, the space, once you start building, building stuff just takes up space, man. So yeah, I don't know. But we're going to, yeah. I mean, you guys see in here, like, stuff just takes space. Once you start building, it just takes up space, man. But this is good practice. I've got the experience behind me now. So, you know, it makes it a bit easier now just to know how I want to freaking break it down. Let me get these bad boys. All right, let me close my freaking doors over here so no freaking mystery wasp things think they can come in and just party in here like it's 1995 or something. All right, closing the door. You kind of almost do need like a, I mean, if you're doing this type of lifestyle, it's kind of almost a good idea to have maybe a freaking like um, a van that you have that maybe is just a storage facility for you. Do you know what I mean? Like somewhere where you can just kind of store stuff. Maybe you I mean, when I get my block of land, guys, that's my goal right now, by the way. I want to get my own block of land, right? Once I get my own block of land, that's going to be a freaking game changer, right? Because with a block of land, you can put your own storage container or unit, you know, like you can build stuff and have places to build stuff, and it's going to be different because you have a permanent location where you can kind of do that. Until then, I don't know. Let's figure it out as we go, I guess, but it doesn't, you can't be a hoarder if you live this lifestyle, that's for sure. You just can't. It's not easy. You really need to have, you know, somewhere to put all your stuff. Okay, let's get to cleaning. Gosh, I wish I could just tell you guys why certain things are certain things at the moment, but you guys got to watch the videos that I'm gonna do my best to get these videos up within the next few days and catch up with all the videos, clips that I haven't put up yet for you guys, so that you guys can be caught up, because there's so many things that has happened and you guys don't even know. See, look at that big piece of poo there. See, maybe I spoke too soon, man. Look at that big piece. Does that look fresh to you guys? That looks like fresh poo to me. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know about fresh poo. All right. Let's dive in, boys and girls. All right, what's in this bag? Oh, there's water. There's OJ. There's toilet paper. Hell yeah, brother. We just hit the jackpot. Well, that bag is going to stay. Can't use that as a trash bag. I was going to use that as a trash bag. All right. How now, brown cow? I really don't know. So I need to, this is a thing, this thing is blocking my ability to easily even get under it and you know, I gotta get rid of this some way, somehow. Could I leave it at a dumpster, one of those big dumpsters, right? Leave it next to the dumpster. I know some people wouldn't like that. They'd probably be like, don't do that. You can't do that. But if I did that, maybe someone would want it. You know, I don't know. It's just, it's $100 thing to the garbage dump. Like I said to you guys, the garbage tip thingy. I really want to make it worth my while if I'm going to do that. But I really need this out of the way right now. It's in the way. I can't, there's no easy way to freaking do anything with that thing there. Period. Plus, it came and accessed my tools under there. My vice grips are a hostage underneath there. And I don't want to lean it up right and damage any more of this exterior, well, these walls and stuff than it's already damaged. Plus, I need to fix all of this part that I've taken apart and that got damaged when I took this off, and that just damaged by itself before I, that was already damaged things. I want to repair stuff, not continue to destroy stuff. This has got to go. I don't want to be one of those people who go in the middle of the woods and, that's not me. But I do understand why people do it, because I didn't understand it until I realized how expensive the garbage dump was. When did it become so expensive to throw your waste out? Can someone tell me? Because the last time I went to a garbage dump, like a garbage tip landfill thingy, it was like $5 or something cheap, dude. It was definitely not freaking $100. And you're probably wondering, how do you work out $100? Well, $51 for general waste for a van full of waste. This van is a big van, so it's probably going to be more, because that's probably for just like a van, like the little van, not like freaking jumbo metro super duper van like this one. They're going to charge me $100 for sure, no doubt about it. It's going to be double, because they've got their little thing and it says the rating. If it's bigger, it weighs more than this, or if it's this weight or that. There's a whole list of fees. Then each tire that I need to throw away, because I've got about 8 tires that I'm going to probably throw out. Each of them are like $6 a piece. 6 times 8, 48. You've already got $100 right there. And that's, again, if they're going to allow this van to be cool with the $51, which I don't think they will, because this is a big van and it weighs a lot more than. So, yeah, it's probably be like $150, seriously, just to throw waste away. If you're going to be spending that kind of money on waste, you want to make sure that you got all the waste into place. You know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, I wouldn't high five that either. All right, let's just do what we can do, even though that's there. Jeez. But yeah, this stuff's in the way. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I could maybe. What if I snuck it over? Idea, but I'm not going to do it because it'd be way too obvious, because this thing is just so big. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to say it. But let's just say I have seen some areas around the storage unit here that looks like waste, that is just garbage, that someone's left piles of waste in certain areas. It looks like this could join the party, and I guess no one would be the wiser, but obviously someone's, well, I don't know. The waste just doesn't seem to have anyone that comes and collects said waste. So I don't even know how they do their thing here. Because there's a lot of things that, like, I go, why is that, like, let me show you what I mean. Okay, let's go on a little walk-see. Let me show you what I mean, guys. Well, for starters, like, that stuff's just there. Like, why is that there? Someone just stuck it there and just left it, right? But then, of course, you got the abandoned car here. That's I'm trying to get that, so we won't complain about that. We're not complaining about anything, really. Just making an observation. Okay, look at that right there. That's like waste. It's a bunch of broken stuff, broken bricks and carpet, and like it looks like a great place to put, I don't know, say something that was in my thing. Then you look over here. Look at all that. What's all this? It's just waste. Scraps. Some people's crap just like it's just here. It's rusting away. It's obviously crap, like trash, crap. It's not being used. I mean, I feel like someone's trampoline. I mean, this is not stuff that's a bed frame. This is not stuff that's in the store. Just like, obviously it's waste. It's just trash, right? Am I right? Like, look at that. Look at that. Back there, a bunch of bricks. That reminds me, those bricks just reminded me of a friend I had who used to play basketball, not so good. And every time he'd shoot a brick. No, but he was not that great. He thought he was, but I could beat him easily. So, but yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Someone's left all this stuff, and No one's removed it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Look, someone left the refrigerator here. You know, there's just stuff. Okay, I'm just saying. Is that like a rat in there? I seen a big rat over here, guys. Apparently, there's big rats in here and stuff. And I seen one go under the thing. It was like the size of a freaking cat. It was huge. No, it wasn't a cat. It was a rat, but it was the size of a cat. But it was a rat. Oh, man, more rust. See, I never even seen that rust. That's new rust added to the list. Freaking hell. And I need to fix this rust before the rain hits. And this used to be the good side. It's not even looking that good anymore. Alright, anywho. I'm just going to throw away some stuff that I can. That's brand new. It's actually not really that much I can really do at the moment, really. I mean, I can clean up just those freaking 8 million baby wipes I was using for cleaning that are over there by the door. That's about it. Everything else I can't really use. I'm going to use that drop sheet to put on top of that freaking sofa bed once everything is clean and copacetic. I want to, well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to do anything with that. And, well, this stuff I can put back up. This metal, I can put that back up on the end there. This black one there goes on the sliding door in the front. I could screw that into place, but I want to put some type of insulation there first. But yeah, my vacuum is even in the way. That's in the way. All right. Anyways, okay. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I probably need to go to the storage unit and do this, the other storage unit or something. Right now, where I'm going to move that stuff. I'm literally going to take it out of here and stick it in something else. I'm just going to be doing the same cleaning twice. So, all right, let's just bag up the garbage that I can bag up. That's it. That's all I can do. All right. Sorry, guys. It's not like I've had a great deal of sleep lately. I mean, I've had some sleep, but I have not been sleeping a whole lot recent times. So I can possibly be freaking a little bit loopsy. For sure, Faith, make it worth your while. Exactly, Jazzy. That's what I said. All right. I'm like the worst cleaner on the planet. Seriously. I've talked more about cleaning in the past hour and a half, admittedly, and I know this, I realize it, than I have actually cleaned. But it's just because of planning. It's like you have an idea and then you realize, but how are you going to really clean this exactly effectively when you don't really have anywhere to put any said things that you're cleaning? It's kind of a fail exercise in what you're doing. All right. Anywho. Okay. I'm going. Gosh, look how small I look. This van is so huge. All right. I got a trash bag. That's a start. That's a good start. Got a trash bag? Woo! All right. One piece of trash. Hey. I'll be nice. I just picked up some trash that probably wasn't even my trash. That's the kind of person I am. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, we got this sink strainer that is the wrong sink strainer for the sink that I had in before when I freaking bought the sink strainer for the other van for Fantastic. That sink strainer was the right strainer. This is not the right strainer. I don't even have the receipt for this. I can't take it back. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a sink that this might work for in one of the other builds. So I don't know. We'll keep it somewhere, right? Clutter. That's what I'm saying. Hoarders. Why you have it? All right. It's actually kind of clean. I mean, there's not really like. I mean, there's not really dirt back here that I can access really. You don't look back there. You get grossed out. All right, we're gonna go in the front. Oh. Not commanding rollovering that yet. Oh. Oh. Take it along with. Oh, we got some lids here I can throw out. One, two. Some magical wire that I don't know where that came from. 3, 4. All right, here we go. I'm gonna throw all this trash out here. That's accumulated. Good job. Oh. You guys see me? Can you see me? You can't even see me. It's like I'm John Cena over here. You can't see me. You. I know they're like tissues that, like wet wipes and things I've used to clean stuff, but it's gross. What's in this bag? Trash. Okay. Well, that's like all the trash I can really do anything about, Roy. So that's like been lame. Can't really do anything else. Also, where's my duct tape? So, we've just got this trash here. Well, alrighty then. Okay, plan of attack. Tomorrow. Almost fell out. I'm going to drive somewhere tomorrow. Because now I'm risk not making it back to the storage unit before they close. And nobody wants to get locked out of the storage unit. At least me, I don't. We're locked in it. Locked out, locked in, whichever. Anyway. Oh. Ew. 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 You. Where are you? Ooh. I've done so much cleaning in this thing. Like I'm looking around and I'm seeing my handiwork. I mean, I have done quite a bit of cleaning. Because before, in this freaking thing up here, let me tell you, brother, it was the poo fest galore up in there. Alright, I'm just going to put this trash bag in the back to use recycle. It's not full yet. No point closing it up right now. I'm going to stick it in the back, and then tomorrow we're going to regroup. Because I just don't know. I just don't know what to do with that big piece of freaking crap-a-do there. It's in the way. I want to just stick it on one of those piles, but I'd need permission. Alright, we're sticking this bag in. I wonder if there's... What's that? What's that? What's that? What is that? Alright. Okay. I am excited though. Oh! Multi-purpose spray. I gotta say, I am excited though. I will say that. That's the new freaking gear thing. It's too bad that the freaking little gear cloth crap around it's all broken and stuff. That sucks. But maybe I can make some type of covering for it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, my theory is right. You've got to remove that sticky gear shift thingy in order to get to the that other part in the back to pull it off. Okay. Good talk. Ah! Stop hitting me! Start banging my head on stuff. Especially in here because it's all dirty. Alright, I'm going to put this over there. I'm going to take you guys back in the other van. Because, well, I guess my work is done for the moment in here. I just don't have a good plan right now. Don't want to go half empty to the dump. Can't really move that to really clean effectively back there. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Where's that duct tape at? So I can duck that up. I want to duck that hole up. I want to duck that hole up. Hole up. It's mosquito time now anyways. It's mosquito time, so. I tell you what though, guys. I do tell you this. It is so much freaking, now that that space has opened up, it is so much better. Like seriously, it just instantly opens this whole van up, and I feel like I can breathe in it better, and it feels like there's just more light in there. It feels more open, and the potential to do anything and everything feels so bright just from this being freaking open, man. So I will say that by itself already made a freaking huge difference. Is there any duct tape? Duct tape, where are you at? Duct tape. Oh yeah, got the duct tape. Duct tape is the best thing since apple pie. All right, turning you guys back around. Shout out to whoever invented duct tape. Seriously, whoever invented this stuff, you're the best. Fast, easy ways to fix stuff. Boom! One whole patch. All finito, burritos. Okay. I guess you guys can go back to the front now. I'm actually gonna get ready to move you guys to Van Diesel and beyond. Woo! Alright. Ah! I keep hitting my head in here. See, I need to get that thing up because I smashed my head in it so many times and it's got dust and dirt and spider webs and all kinds of stuff in it. I don't like when I do it. So you can see one there. Got him. All right, closing up. And there's some big birds up in that tree, man. I'll put you guys back in here. Sorry guys, give me a second. I gotta fix you guys. Hold on. All right, all the doors are locked. Man, we're lucky birds don't attack us because, man, they'd be hard to freaking like stop if they wanted to start attacking us. Like these things when they're flying, look at their maneuverability. Like, and these things are big, man. Some big birds. Watching this flying earlier, they're just going nuts. Like you'd have a hard time taking one of those birds down if it started attacking you. Crazy, dude. Okay, y'all ain't gonna fly now for me. Y'all just flew all around, freaking. Y'all just gonna stop flying now. Oh, okay, y'all camera shy. Okay, no, that's all cool. They camera shy, guys. Sorry, they camera shy. I get it. All right, this is my plan of attack. I have a plan. Let me share my plan with you guys because it's a pretty good plan. I mean, I like to think so. All right, so here's the thing, guys. I have to wash clothes tonight. I have to wash them. I can't not wash clothes tonight. It has to happen. So tonight, meaning probably morning, but sometime between now and 5 a.m., 4 a.m., maybe 3 a.m., I need to wash clothes. Here's the plan that I have. Gotta go pick up my groceries really quick. Freaking cook up my vegetarian vegetable stir fry stuff, crap, whatever you want to call it, that I'm putting in the freezer. So have my dinner anyways. Long story short, have dinner. Freaking go to sleep early, like a power nap. For me, sleeping is like a good night's sleep for me is 4 hours. Okay, just so you know. I get 4 hours sleep, woo, you slept 4 hours, girl. You slept in. So I have my sleep. And then after having my sleep, I freaking wake up. I wash clothes, go to laundry, get all my washing done, and then come straight to here at like 5, 6 in the morning when they first opened, because by then I would have had all my washing done. And then freaking dive straight into doing the things that I need to do with that, like moving that stuff. I still don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I got to do it. So I got to figure out some solution so I can clean in there effectively, get it all clean. And then there's stuff I got to do tomorrow, which I can't really reveal now. I really got to try. You know what? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I really need you guys to watch videos of things that's happened so that I can speak freely and everything makes more sense. There's things that probably just aren't, like, it's just middle bits of information that I catch myself from dropping or saying because, like, I'm like, I can't say that yet. You have to watch the clips, the video of it, the vlogs, you know? So, okay, let's change. Okay, change a plan. Let's get organized here. Let's figure it out. Okay, I still have to wash clothes. That has to happen. But I also need you guys to catch up on these clips. I need to get these videos out to you guys. Okay. And I need to cook dinner. I need to do all that. That stuff all has to be done. Okay. And it just makes sense to progression from cleaning clothes, laundry, to go straight to cleaning the van. Because early in the morning, it won't be as crowded at places and stuff. I still might be able to, you know what I mean? I might be able to maneuver pretty well. Because right now, it's almost 6 o'clock. The storage unit closes at 7. Now is not the time to be going on adventures in that van unless I intend to keep it out all night. Tonight's supposed to be a cold night. Last night would have been a good night to be in that van because it was super hot. Well, the night before last night was a super hot night. I could have slept in there and not even had to worry about blankets or anything. I still would have been uncomfortable because I've been in a chair, you know, trying to sleep in a chair that doesn't recline back this much even. This one reclines back, at least this much recline back. You can kind of, oh yeah, okay. I mean, you can kind of, you know, it ain't the greatest, but it's better than as far as that seat reclines back. That's why I'm thinking I should remove that wall. I'm kind of mixed feelings about it. If I remove that wall, this seat can recline straight back. If I don't remove it, because you know the wall in Van Normus is right there. If I remove that, I can put the seat straight back. If I don't, then I can't. But I won't need to if everything's clean, because then I can sleep on one of 2 beds that are currently in there. What you gonna do, right? All right. So, anyways, I think I need to edit videos tonight. That's what I really want to do. That's what I need to do. I need to catch up, and I need to then delete all these clips. That's why I've run out of space as well to record and do stuff, because also all the clips, I can't, it's hard to edit videos when you've got a bunch of clips. Those clips take up space. I need to clear space and then try to edit some videos and then clear those clips that I use for those videos so I can get my camera back, so I can get my freaking computer laptop back, just some of the space that all these huge video clips take. I need to edit video. That's what I need to do tonight. So, new plan. Well, what time is it now? It's 6 o'clock. Okay, I have about 2 hours before I have to get my groceries. I need to get them at 8. There's a window of opportunity between 8 and 9. I need to make it happen at 8 to 9. I can't really, because the parking lot, there's people in the parking lot. I can't really cook there until the parking lot thins out. Okay, so it has to be 9. It's going to take me at least 2 hours to cook, clean, do all that kind of stuff. That's 11. If I can be at sleep before midnight, then that means by 4 a.m. I can wake up, and that's 4 hours of sleep, which is a good sleep for me. And then I can wait. No, I got to do laundry before 4 a.m. because it starts getting busy in there. Oh, okay, no, that's not going to work either. I need a different plan. Okay, I messed myself up. Me having to get groceries tonight, the window of opportunity between 8 and 9 is what ruins every plan. Because that is just, it's freaking bad timing. Okay. I gotta try to cook quicker. If I can just cook quicker, I just gotta try to cook quicker, eat quicker, clean quicker, get to sleep quicker. Get to sleep quicker, wake up earlier, get to the laundry earlier before the crowds of people come that annoy me, because I don't want to be in the laundry when there's other people. I want to do my thing. Or do I do the laundry first before I go to sleep and then delay the time that I go and clean the van in the morning? I mean, I could do that, but that never works well because then I end up. But then where am I going to edit the vid? When can I edit the videos? See, it's the thing. I want to do too many things in a short period of time. That's the problem. That's probably the real issue here. I want to cram a million things in a small window. Typical me. Typical me. Okay. Because there's a lot going on, guys. You guys don't understand. I'm on a timeline. I'm on a crunch. There's certain things that I need to do that you guys don't know I need to do, but I need to do them. I mean, technically, I mean, I could delay the timeline a bit, but not really. But you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so what I'm saying makes no sense to you. So just forget that I've said anything. I got to make these videos. I got to get you guys caught up. Okay, maybe that's what I got to prioritize. Make the videos, get these videos out, get that information out, so you guys are caught up. And then when I live stream tomorrow, after these videos is caught up, everything I can talk freely and everything will make sense, and it's easier to say stuff and do stuff. That's what I need to do. Otherwise, everything is just going to be hard to stream what's going on over the next 48 hours. 24, 48 hours, a lot's going on that I can't explain if I don't freaking have you watch these other videos, because it all is progression. And I can't just suddenly live stream and I won't be able to tell you what I'm doing. It's going to be really awkward, and it's going to make me not want to live stream. And then I'm going to end up filming more clips that are just going to add to the collection. And then I'm going to be behind even more. And you guys are going to be even more confused about what's going on. Like right now, you're super confused. I know. I'm confused, and I'm the one who knows what's going on. So, with that being said, there's a lot happening. Good stuff, though. There's a lot of good stuff happening, guys. I want you guys to know, first of all, there's a lot of good stuff happening. And I also want to thank, again, I want to take this opportunity to thank so many of you amazing family members who always have my back, okay? There's some of you guys who always have my back. There's some of you guys who always are completely just 1,000,000% loyal to me. You're loyal to the channel. You're loyal to just, your support, your love, everything. I appreciate it. Just, you guys have made it clear a lot of times when I put up polls and you guys, I say, what kind of content, if I do this, if I do that, whatever. You guys say, it doesn't matter what you do. We're here to support you no matter what. We just, we love you like that. That's what I'm talking about, right? So there's some exciting things that are going to be able to happen sooner rather than later because of certain moves that I'm making right now. There's some big changes happening, which are going to effectively make some other things happen sooner rather than later that I really want to do, so that you guys will freaking, like, just, it's all the content and things that is about to happen, guys. It's going to be so much dope stuff, guys. Like, oh my gosh. Like, if you knew what was, I've got some dope stuff planned. So I'm saying, make sure, if you have not, make sure you are subscribed with all notifications on, and make sure you go into the links in this video and subscribe to all my channels, because you never know where something's going to drop, because I've got so many dope things that I want to drop and so many dope things that are happening, going on. You need to make sure you don't miss out on anything. That's all I'm saying right now. You do not want to miss out. Things are about to get rowdy and freaking crazy as hell. I'm about to pump up the volume and turn it up a notch to levels that you can't even comprehend. And that's saying a lot from the person who is dropping. For you guys who are new to the channel, you don't even know. Ask any of the people who've been on this channel for a while. I was dropping 8, 9 videos a day, every single day, dropping tons of videos. I'm that person. You guys have no idea. If you just walked up to this channel, you have no idea how much content I drop in a day. Like, you haven't, because it's been a different time in recent times. There's been a lot of transitions. Um, a lot of changes and stuff changed. Just the van thing is really made things really weird for me for a while. Like it's still taking me a while, even after 6 months of about 6, 7 months I've been in a van now, guys. What do you say? 6 months, something? It's still taking me time to be able to get into a workflow the way I want to flow with videos and uploads and stuff. Everything is just so freaking like, so I mean, that's why we've kind of gone to live streaming, because it's a little bit easier. That's why I start live streaming my day a bit more and live streaming daily, because it's easier than sitting around and editing all this footage and stuff. It's just, it takes way more time to edit videos in the vehicle right now than it does, or than it did when I had my freaking 3, 4 computers in my apartment and all that kind of stuff, and multiple cameras, and just a whole different world, permanent setup, and everything is just, just sit down and click a button, and I mean, it's just a whole different world, man. Everything is slower, everything is harder, everything is just different inside a van. You don't realize it, just how much, until you are in a van. Holy crap. So the fact that I'm even able to function somewhat normal in a van and get some content out to you guys in a consistently kind of regular manner and do stuff that I am doing is freaking pretty remarkable to me. Because you guys, again, there's a lot that you haven't seen that's been going on. Every day I'm busy. Every day I'm busy. And I filmed so many clips. There's so much going on. Like, you guys seen that hour video I did? If you ain't watched it, go watch 17K. Go watch that video. A lot happened in that video. That was a lot of freaking stuff in that video. I got tons more like that. So we'll see what happens tonight. I do want to attempt to catch you guys up on some key things. Even if it's not all the things, I'll put the video together that catches you guys up on some key things. That would be important, because there's just so many things that you guys are not caught up on right now. It's annoying me because I know what's going on. You guys don't. And it's like, oh, I can't even do my live streams properly. I need to get everything back into live time, where my videos, my uploads are live with my real world life. I need all that liveness happening right now. So everything is live and it makes sense, right? Because right now it's like, and it's annoying the hell out of me, man. So bear with me, guys, because I'm telling you, all right, we're about to do some stuff that I've been wanting to. You guys have heard me talk about. It's coming, man. It's going to be coming sooner rather than later, because of key things that we made, little important things here and there. Like, I mean, obvious things that you've seen happen, and now you can, like, I always had the goal. Remember, I was saying one big thing, right? Van Normus. The doors that Van Normus is opening, the possibilities, we've already had a test experiment of said possibilities when I freaking, for the first time, hooked up a car trailer and towed drove this car trailer freaking 3 hours up north, picked up my freaking Beamer and drove it 3 hours back down here on a car trailer. That was the test, and it passed the test of flying colors. And that by itself is just a huge thing, because that's going to allow me to do things that I've been wanting to do, but it's hard to maneuver. Again, when you live in a van, certain things I was like, or COVID. Some of it's not even because I live in a van. Some of it's just because it's COVID time. And it's like, there's things I don't want to do now because of COVID, like go use a public toilet, So like when I want to go do track day, like go and take the Beamer out to the track, go do a drifting thing or a track thing or something, like do some drag racing and whatever, I don't know, do anything without, like, it was hard before, right? Very hard to do, because I'm thinking all day, if I'm at like a freaking track event or something going on all day and I need to go to the toilet, which I will have to go to the toilet, especially in the summer, and sweating, freaking drinking tons of water, you're gonna have to go to the toilet. I was like, how am I gonna do this, man? I don't want to go to the toilet, the public toilet, the COVID. If it wasn't COVID, no problem, I go to the toilet. So now that I've got that van and it can tow my car, I can go to events, tow my car to the events, to the track, to wherever, and freaking then have the best of both worlds. Have my car there, have my home there. You know what I mean? Have the van there, be able to go to the toilet, be able to freaking cook food, dinner, whatever. I can spend a whole weekend down there and feel completely safe to do so. You know what I'm saying? That's like a game changer. So yeah, like there's all these cool things that are going to be able to be done sooner rather than later. That's one of them. For example, that's a good example, like stuff like that. But there's other stuff, like there's just so many things, guys. If you, they're going to happen sooner rather than later. It'll make more sense when I explain it later in a future thing why, but just know there's a lot happening in the background, and your girl is freaking kicking ass and working hard every day to create freaking the ultimate experiences for myself, for all of you guys, the content, awesome content, amazing content, incredible content. That's something that's important to me. I want to create that for you guys. Um, and through having amazing experiences, I get to create amazing content for you guys. So, anyways, there's lots of fun coming, and I mean next level. Like I'm ready to ramp stuff up in a major way. So get ready. That's all I'm saying, because we're about to freaking go into overload, into overdrive, into freaking next level shenanigans. Let me tell you. So get ready. Keep it locked and loaded. If you're new here and you ain't done it yet, make sure you're subscribed. And if you're new here and you ain't done it yet, or if you're old here and you ain't done it yet, make sure you got all notifications on, because things are about to get freaking crazy rowdy. I'm telling you right now, it's about to get crazy rowdy. Why is this here? What is this for? Did I do that? And it's like, did I kill a bug with this or something? Like, why is it just here? I don't know, son. I'm not risking. Because I probably killed a bug. That's really what happens quite often. All right, so the van's locked up. The windows are all up. I've double, triple checked, as you guys know. I check all that stuff. I locked the beamer back earlier when I went into it. I checked that. I did that. It's locked up. It ain't going anywhere anyways. So let's see if we can make the most out of this next freaking. I want to really cram a lot in over these next freaking, say, was it 5, 6, was it 6:10 now? 6:03. So over the next, from the next 12 hours, I want to get a lot done. I want to accomplish a lot, which also has to fit in that time sleeping and eating. So that laundry, washing laundry, freaking the van, taking stuff to storage, cleaning stuff, freaking getting stuff out. There's a lot of maneuvering I want to be able to do tomorrow. I mean, tonight or the next 12 hours before I even get to tomorrow and get the day started, because tomorrow's going to be a cram day. I have a lot of things planned for tomorrow. So we're going to make some power moves here, because I'm on a schedule of how I want to get some stuff done. So yeah, get ready. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. I don't have the exact perfect plan for certain things. I don't know how I'm going to do certain things yet that I need to do as well. If I can figure that out, then freaking it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I got to figure one key thing out, which I can't tell you guys yet, but I got to figure out how to do one certain thing, which I don't know how yet. But there will be a way. All right. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to end this video here so that I can freaking do all these other things that I need to do, which I want to edit this other videos and catch you guys up to speed and all the other stuff. And you guys see me do a grocery shop last night and probably the night before and a couple of nights. Like I said, I've done some I haven't done in a while. Very long time since I've ever gone shopping groceries 5 nights in a row, 4 or 5 nights in a row. haven't done stuff like that since I owned my restaurant, when I had to go every night to the store and top up stock for my restaurant. Anywho, yeah, I have a plan. Hopefully, with my grocery shop tonight, it's going to give me some nice bunch of meals that I can already have prepped and in my freezer to expedite cooking some other things. So that's the plan behind that today. So I just was like, I want more vegetables. I want certain things. And I was like, I don't have, I'm not really, you know what I mean? You just have the moments you go through. And last night I was craving that freaking, you guys don't even know what I had for dinner last night, do you? I don't think I filmed it. I didn't film dinner last night, did I? Did I? I didn't. Why didn't I? Wait, did I? I didn't. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Why didn't I? Did I end the live stream by then? Wait, did I? Oh my gosh, I didn't film it. I made freaking bulgogi beef last night. That's something I was really craving. That's why I went to the grocery store last night. I wanted bulgogi beef really bad. I felt like I needed some iron, and I had bulgogi beef, man. It was dope as hell. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Bulgogi beef. Ugh, yummy, yummy. AKA, bulgogi beef is pretty much like Japanese yakiniku. It's pretty much very similar, dude. Thin slices of beef, freaking in a kind of a soy-like sauce. So soy meets teriyaki, some type of sauce like that. So yummy. Oh man, that was good, dude. It's been a long time since I had like beef like that, like beef. I ain't had that kind of beef in a long time. Like steak beef kind of beef. Oh, that was so good though. Freaking whoa, that was good. That hit the spot right last night. I don't know why I didn't film that last night. I felt like I live streamed with you guys yesterday, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't live stream. I filmed stuff. That's right. Last night I was in such a hurry. Last night I was running around a lot because Chris had to come out. I had to get him. I had to go around yesterday and get the part for the van and all this other stuff, which ended up taking a lot of time. Like I couldn't live stream it, and I just ended up filming it because again, certain times like live streaming, unless I think about it, I start doing stuff. And if it's like a day where I know I'm going through areas where there might not be good reception or things like that, I'm like, I better film it so I can document it. Otherwise, it drops out and then I miss out on there's things like that go sometimes where I'm just running around so quick and I'm like, oh, I should have started a live stream and I forgot it. I didn't do it. So then I've just got the camera in my hand. I'll screw it. I'll just film a little clip real quick so I can document what's going on. That kind of thing. So yeah, I didn't last night. Huh. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, time's kind of getting away from me lately as well. I realize, like, time's kind of like it's just flying by quickly. It's like, geez, I can't believe, like, another week is almost freaking gone. Even right now, tomorrow's freaking Thursday, boys and girls. Geez, already. It was just Monday. I felt. Now it's Thursday. All right. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Go and subscribe to all my channels. I can't say this enough, guys, because you don't know where I'm going to drop next. Go subscribe. Freaking support the grind. Support me. By subscribing is a great way to do that. Give me the thumbs up, all that kind of stuff. I appreciate it. I love you guys. As always, remember to want to the fullest and to keep it off tap. Off tap. Outdoor.